Sonic the Fighters, and maybe Sonic R. Not so sure about that one yet. We're going to be documenting everything here. Every game I've played, everything I'm good at, every interest I have, every hobby I have, every food I eat, food review, drink review, everything's going to be methodically and thoroughly documented. Again, if you could see how I was sitting right now, you'd probably start laughing because I'm hunched over this couch in front of me and talking into the camera setup, and the camera is zoomed in a good amount. So I'm sitting probably, and my GameCube controller is not long enough to where I can comfortably play. So I'm hunched forward over my couch and leaning to the right very heavily, so I'm talking into the phone. So I don't know exactly the quality of gameplay you're going to get since I'm such in a precarious situation, but also the television set has been turned up very loud, so you might not even be able to hear me at all. So I apologize. And you might be saying, no, it's quiet, what are you talking about, it's loud. It's because I have it muted right now. Okay, so probably going to be using either Fang or probably Fang. My records are very respectable in this game. I think Bark, I have probably sub 5 minutes as Bark. I know everything about Sonic Gems Collection. I could possibly turn the TV further this way, which I might do right now. Just get a long stick or something. Not working. Is that better? Is that a better image? I think it probably is a better picture, so we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to go into options. Records right here. Bean has a very low win ratio. Of course, as a child, younger child, I put ass instead of my actual initials. These aren't even initials, these are just abbreviations. I probably shouldn't have showed you that, because now you can probably guess what my name is based on those 3 initials. I've already revealed way too much about my personal life. In the first documentation opening message video, you can see a slip of paper in my mirror that will, it has certain things on it that will pinpoint my location, approximate location, because that slip of paper is for a bank that is only in my area. So I've already revealed, I could avoid those, I could take it out, but I don't think anyone would really care to put 2 and 2 together. I am the unknown. You're not supposed to know who I am. You're definitely not supposed to see my face, so I've already screwed up. And the first rule of my organization is you cannot reveal yourself. What was I doing? Oh, it's okay. No. So, put on normal, match count 2, round time 30. Again, I'm hunched. I'm in a very precarious situation. I'm not expecting to play very well. I need to look up. It's been a while since I've played this game. I need to Fang has a really weird hyper start. I was pushing B right there. I'm not doing the proper inputs. Go for style points here. Oh. Well, I was gonna go for style points, which isn't a real thing, obviously. But I was gonna try and be a little bit stylish. Again, this is on normal difficulty. Oh, okay, we need to redo. The barriers are way too high. I didn't even notice that. I think it's usually 5. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this again. I've completely forgotten all of the command inputs. There was a time where I knew them all backwards and forwards. That would have been it right there. It's not the one I'm still not doing this right. There we go, finally I got one. Okay, there's the other one. There we go. Okay, so I'm kind of getting back into it. So Fang is probably the best character in this game. It's just, he's hard to... All the characters have very precise move inputs that you have to do. And it's just, it gets kind of... It gets kind of tedious to have to remember them. I sound very distressed right now, probably, because 1, I'm always distressed. I'm never comfortable. And 2, I'm talking at a very weird angle. I'm hunched to the left and my throat is easily at a 75-degree angle. It's just not a good look. Not right. So I'm trying to... I feel like the runtime got kind of narrowed down. Time limit. Again, I'm still trying to figure out the command inputs. I'm not... So, that move I'm doing right there, this quick shot, it's a very cheeky way to win because it's Fang's best move. It's so fast and it does respectable damage. And it's probably his best move. We're not going for any records or anything here. I'm just trying to do some respectable content. I tried to... Yeah, Bark is kind of tricky with Fangs. You gotta get rid of his barrier really quick. So that right there was hyper mode, which I accidentally did because Fang's one of the only people where it's not just jump in the air and kick. This isn't going very well. This is very embarrassing because I very rarely ever die. But since I'm at this stupid, dumb angle. I can't figure out how to do any moves. If this was 6 months ago, I'd probably already be at Bean or Sonic by now. We had to kind of go for the cheap victory there. That was the wrong move that I did. I timed that very poorly. Okay, I'm going to sit up straight so that I can actually do this. Because this is ridiculous. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, I'm sitting, again, very precarious situations here. I'd usually be doing much better. That move is very hard to do as SPO. We're going to go for the cheap victory here because I don't want to mess around. See, again, if you get them far enough away from you, you can pretty much exploit it with Fang and just use this move over and over again, and they never shield. Wrong way. So we're just gonna exploit this again. There we go. Again, I've only done probably 1/5 of Fang's moves, and I just can't, for the life of me, remember how to do the other ones. And I don't want to look them up, because I mean, I can look them up right now. Well, that was terrible use of hyper ability right there. That's exactly what not to do in that situation. We're gonna have to go for the cheap victory here. I was getting nervous there for a little bit. He kept on getting closer. That was not what I wanted to do. Again, not what I wanted to do. Since I'm at an angle here, I try to go diagonal and angled, and it keeps on going the wrong way that I intend. This is very shameful, this playthrough. I mean, I usually be close to the end by now. And I'd also be doing much more stylish and more appealing moves. Yeah, I'm just doing like the basic moves here. Good Lord. Jesus Christ. I swear I've done this expertly. I just want to get rid of his barrier is what I'm trying to do. He went twice in a row for the big shot. This isn't going very well. I'm very ashamed of my performance in this. Let that be noted. I hate this performance. I'm not doing any good moves. I'm failing. How in the world did he hit me? That's not even a good you rewind the video. That did not hit me. Yeah, I'm sitting straight up again. No more fooling around. I just know Bean's gonna be freaking fun. He's pretty much just gonna spam bombs at me since I'm at this angle. See, I can't even barrier in time because the controller is like at a 70, 60 degree angle. Stylish. That wasn't stylish, but that was a good play by yours truly. My voice is gonna sound so horrible here because again, my neck is killing me right now. I'm at such a weird angle. And, whoa, I about exited out of the thing there, but I'm talking at like a 50, 60 degree angle. And the words traveling through my throat, it's not good. I keep pushing the neutral A, and it's not my intention. I never use that move. Just because the controller is angled so weirdly. I swear to God if he kills me. He was on red that entire time. That would have been embarrassing if he killed me. I was pushing B that entire time. I was in the animation for the slide. Fantastic. Never lose on Bean in my life. I swear, man, if this was 6, 7, 8 months ago, I'd be running circles around all these characters. I mean, I've been playing pretty much exclusively Smash Brothers since this time, and this game seems foreign to me after all this time. It's right, left, and then punch and kick. Yeah, right, left, punch, kick is what I've been doing this entire time. Kick, block. Finally, about time. So that move there is one of my regular moves I do, but I've been trying to do it. You never want to go down as Bean, or when you're falling down, you never want to make it quick drop, because then you just get hit by bombs. See, yeah, that move right there is stylish. It does like half health too, but it's kind of tricky to pull off. I'll take what I can get. That was a terrible finish. I usually always finish the people with Bark's bowling ball move, which I have, of course, forgotten. See, Sonic's doing the same thing I'm doing here. Good lord, Sonic, Jesus Christ. That same move. Since he likes it so much, I'll freaking do it to him. Stop, Jesus Christ. He kept doing the freaking that move. And that's the camp here, look. since I'm hunched over like this, the angle of the controller is like this, okay? It's not straight like it's supposed to, so all the tilting and diagonal moves I have to do are going up completely differently, because I'm holding it like this. That was just terrible. See, like I'm trying to tilt bottom right and it just doesn't do it, and it does the just A moves instead. See, that's what I'm trying to do, and it does that. Just mashing every button to get up there. Sonic's a douchebag for doing this move over, no give. Okay, I'm sitting up completely. If you can't hear me as well, then just that's a problem that's out of my hands at this point. I have sacrificed my comfort for this video and gameplay footage, so just be a little grateful. Yeah, see, I could just as easily just kill all people like that if I'm sitting up the entire time. Man, I'm trying... This move, look how much that's gonna do. Yeah, it does half my health. That should not have killed Sonic. That should not have... That move is not that powerful. I mean, I'm glad it did. 901 is just shameful. That's an embarrassing time to be going in to Metal Sonic 4. I'm usually at around minute 4 at this point. And Metal Sonic on normal isn't too hard. Actually, he's not really hard as Fangs. You can just spam him. If I'm not gonna spam Metal Sonic just because I want the gameplay to last longer, but if I could kill Metal Sonic very easily, but I'm not going to. I mean, see what I mean here? Metal Sonic is really not as good as everyone says he is. That was almost really bad, man. That was also almost really bad. That is really bad. That made a very distressing sound. So that move that he does there, combos. See, okay, I killed Metal Sonic. So that move there, see, just as easy as I killed Metal Sonic very easily there. And the only problems I was having with the other people was because my controller was at a weird angle, and it's bullshit pretty much. So yeah, I could easily do this. But what I was saying is that move that he spins around and shoots forward, it combos. So if you get hit in the very beginning, it can just keep on hitting you over and over again until it stops. That takes too much time to beat. What the hell? '14th is just not respectable. I mean, I'd be making fun if we ever got 14th place or 9 minutes. That was not what I wanted to put. Because I'm sitting at a freaking 80-degree angle here, sacrificing my comfort for you people. Okay, so now I'm going to do it as Bark and then probably... I don't know who else. Bark against Metal Sonic is probably the hardest matchup in the game because Metal Sonic is just so fast and Bark is the slowest character. That was not the right one. It was also not the right one. Also not the right one. I mean, good lord. Jesus Christ, is he gonna freaking kill me now? Yeah, I need to do that to ensure my victory, but I'm trying to go for the Biff Baff. Good lord. I mean, I'm not... I tried to get him again as he was coming down. Okay, good lord. I know I'm doing this right. Because I specifically went in here to get it. Biff Baff. Yeah, I know. I'm doing that exact same thing. I'm not meaning to do this. I'm not trying to do this. Good lord. I overkill there. I launched myself at him, but that wasn't necessary, but I did it anyway. That's probably Bark's worst move right there that I just did. That's a very hard move to do, as Amy. She did it again. I've never seen her do that twice in a row. Okay, I need to make sure I secure my fate here. Oh, that was almost really good. Oh, what? That was not how that was supposed to go. Finally, I did it. Jesus Christ. Again, the other one I'm gonna do next, or now, is the one where you throw them like a bowling ball. Which is the, I think, giant swing. That was not it. Immediately as I came up from that, I got pummeled. That was almost really bad. That was gonna be that would have been the bowling one right there. I'm too focused on doing the stupid bowling move that I can't focus on killing Bark. See, this is the giant swing. Are you kidding me? I was blocking. My hand, it might have not been loaded in, but my hand was on B. My finger. My thumb. Okay, I'm about to get pummeled as soon as I do this. That move isn't very good, this one. I hate that that's the move I have memorized, because it's terrible. That was the worst possible time I could have not been unconscious. I did it again. I did it again. I immediately... Losing on Bark is pretty much the worst thing you could do. I would be hounding whoever lost on Bark. Okay, no mess. I'm not going for the bowl here anymore. We're just trying to win. That's another one of his moves. But it's so complex that it's not really even worth doing. Okay, so see, now that I've discarded the notion of doing the bowling, so I'm just focusing on winning here. Because losing that many times to Bark is just embarrassing. Yeah, the best way to get shields down as Bark is just that. So we'll go for the bowling thing now. No, never mind. There we go. 3 minutes, 50 seconds, that is embarrassing. It seems every time I do a gameplay or anything, it's always the worst I've ever done, ever. But when no one's looking is when I go friggin' beast mode and kill everyone. Story of my life. They always say, if you don't record it, if you didn't take a picture, it didn't happen. And if no one's around to see it, it didn't happen. Everything I've accomplished, every great thing I've done, has been in my own solitude. Because I have to focus on not only this bullshit angle that I'm sitting in right now to record this, I also have to deal with talking to people. Which, I would be playing this in absolute... I could go all day without talking to anyone, okay? I hate talking. I could go all day without talking to anyone. I sit in silence and enjoy my program. That shows you how dedicated I am to this series, documenting the inevitable. What the hell? The hitbox for Bark's kick is one of the biggest hitboxes in the entire game. There's no reasonable explanation for that. Yeah, 𝘚𝘵𝘴 is one of the best characters in the game besides Knuckles and Fang. So Fang is kind of the douchebag character in this game, but since yours truly is a douchebag, I'm going to be playing as him, and you're going to be fine with it. Oh yeah, I timed it so that he hit. I kicked him again as he came down from the sky. That's very hard to time that. I used to be able to do it fairly consistently and reliably, but I have not touched this game in probably 8 months. I was a shit ton happier 8 months ago, I can tell you that right now. See, the problem with Tails is he's so small, and sometimes your punches just flat out don't hit him. See, he can just duck and you know. So you have to do the punches that go down, like that. They go down. I mean, every time I try to grab him, it just... See, I'm gonna... That's just a weaker version of Metal Sonic's move. Very fortunate that second hit Tails. See, my high score, my record for Bark would have already happened. I'm not even 2/3 of the way through yet. So, I let go of B there because I was talking. So the strategy against Fang as Bark is pretty much get as in his face as possible and just hold down and push A so you can get rid of his barrier, and then it's pretty much game over for Fang. That being said, I made a complete ass of myself right there. See, this move right here, excellent for taking down barriers. See, these barriers just non-existent anymore. Now you can pretty much have a field day with them. I was shielding, did you not see that? Head whack. Okay, let's see if I can get the bowling one. That would have been the bowling one. He threw out his hand for the grab. Okay, well, I was so focused on trying to grab him, that's why Fang won. That's the sole reason Fang won there. Everyone says Fang's the hardest person in this game. They're just bad at the game if they think Fang's the hardest person in this game. Everyone in this game is easy. There is no hard person. He's about to grab me. I was watching Downton Abbey Season 5, Episode 4, where Mary goes to the hotel with the gentleman who... I liked Matthew. He was my favorite character. So they killed him off because the actor had disagreements with the process or the television program. So they had to kill him off. But I think they should have ended it at season 4. If Matthew didn't want to come back, they should have definitely canceled the show after season 4. I tried to combo him there, but... Lord. So that hitbox for that thing's huge, so I knew Fang was going to come forward, that's why I did that. I have to apologize for this gameplay because I usually am much, much superior at this game than I am playing right now. Loser, he hit himself with his own stuff. He also just broke his neck with that. Man, if that hit, he would have died. Yeah, that fist where he just punches like that. Very good damage. I was trying to... Okay, I'm trying to grab him. Okay, again, I'm trying to grab him, so if I lose, that's why. I'm not trying to win right now, I'm trying to grab him and do the bowling thing. Which I could do anytime I wanted to if this was 8 months ago. I can't move forward. I've been trying to move forward this entire time. He's body blocking me. Okay, now he's got... If anyone sees this video and is thinking, man, this guy is terrible, once, screw you. I mean, you know nothing about anything. 2, I have stated many times how unfair my situation is while playing this game. There's not a single comfortable place that I can film and play this game. I've tried many locations in this room Nothing works. This is the best possible situation. Because my room is 6 by 8 feet. Jesus Christ, Fang. Friggin' Bean is killing me. This is... If you get killed by Bean, you need to rethink your life. If you're playing in a comfortable spot. That's why you never come down with Bean. You instantly get hit by the bombs. Okay, I could grab him now, finally. If I can get to him. Why didn't that not jump? I've been trying to... Finally. Good lord. If that would have hit, that would have killed him. I'm very not happy with this arrangement. If only I could screen record the GameCube, all my problems would be solved. But I'm not willing to spend all the... The cheapest one I could find is $44. And, I mean, are you serious? Die, Jesus Christ. I've never had this much trouble since I was 7 years old playing this game, okay? This is the first time forever I've died this much. And I know that's hard to believe, but you need to believe it because it's the truth. Very pitiful performance. Every time I film something, I always do the most pitiful job. It's not an accurate resemblance or portrayal of how I usually play whatever I'm playing. This is just bullshit at this point. Yes, I know there's 20% remaining. Good lord. Trying to close the thing for a solid 10 seconds. Like a goon. Why did he go so far back? Jesus Christ. He got up from that bean beak and went so far back. It usually pops up right next to him. I would have aced him. Yeah, see? Look, I'm right back up where I was. Instead, he went way back. Lord. I mean, it's not like I can just... I'm trying to grab him. The entire time I've been trying to grab him. Winning has not been my main focus. It's been secondary focus. The wrong one, of course. I'm trying to bowling ball this person. I know I'm doing it right. Yeah, I'm doing it right. It's not registering because I'm doing this at an angle. How did he predict that? Okay. Done with grabbing. I'm gonna actually win this time. I'm sitting up straight. Okay. Never in my life I've been hit by so many freaking bombs, I swear to God. Bombs are the easiest thing in this game to avoid. Well, it took extra time there. It says 20% remaining, so I'm going to plug in the charging application. Lord. Why is everything so hard? Everything I do. That's not how it was. It is now charging. I had devil's food cake with fudge icing today, and if anyone ever makes that for me for my birthday, hell will be raised, because that is the worst food. I want pie for my birthday. And everyone says pie, you can't have pie on your birthday. I want pie. I don't like cake, I like pie. I want coconut pie on my birthday. It never happens. This guy's such a faggot. I knew that when he threw a bomb, he'd have an opening. So that's how Bean works. I've studied the inner mechanics and how these AIs work. I know everything about this game. I'm not a beginner player. I'm not a novice player. I am an expert player at this game. This is not an accurate portrayal of my skills. "12 minutes is embarrassing. Does the camera slip down? The camera slipped down. He keeps ducking to avoid my grabs. Embarrassing. Stupid. These are all words that describe this situation. I just want to friggin' bowling ball one person. That's the only thing I want to do. This entire 50-minute video, I just want to bowling ball one person. I want one person to do the bowling ball. My focus, my sole focus has been that this entire time. 50 minutes wasted. Because someone watches and they'd say, he knows how to do the bowling ball, that's respectable. I can't even do that. My mother just texted me saying, "Are you having a bad day in there?" Every day is a bad day. My chest is killing me right now. I have pectus. I'm hunched over at a weird ass angle playing this game. My chest is killing me. I know chest pain. I have to take... Shit. Fuck, I forgot. Shit. I'm supposed to take something right now for chest pain, and I don't have the medication. I also swear off medication. I don't use medication. I was invincible. It should have hit me. Lord Sonic, Jesus Christ. Why am I punching when he's nowhere near? Finally, good lord. That first hit should not have hit Sonic. What? What? This is genuinely embarrassing. How poorly this is going. This will be fun. That was said sarcastically. He only homed in on the last shot. Very fortunate that I hit him before he started spiraling. Yeah, Metal Sonic is pretty easy. I don't know why everyone on the internet, oh, he's so hard. He's been turned into like a you know, thing that you compare hard things to. Not hard. I just realized that this isn't documenting the inevitable, this is Sonic the Fighter's gameplay. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. If I play Sonic R, then I won't be able to do Sonic the Fighter's gameplay. That won't be truthful. So this is going to be documenting the inevitable. I don't know how I'm going to do that in future installments. Okay. Documenting the inevitable will be if it's not screen recorded. Good lord, did I not skip this? I swear to God I skipped this last time. These aren't even worth watching. Because none of them were stylish, because I couldn't figure it out the entire time, and that's just sad. Again, I sound very homosexual right now because I can't... I'm at a weird angle, my voice is so hoarse. The only camera that has accurately captured my voice was the first opening message for documenting the inevitable. All the other ones have had some fault with them. Okay, I'm gonna do a run-through, a 100% run-through of Sonic R, because that game, 15 minutes, I'll 100% of it. And I'm going to sit over here, so you might not hear me as well, but I don't really care at this point. Seeing as how no one's gonna ever watch this video. This is an unlisted video on one playlist linked one location on the internet. And two, just deal with it. Turn up the volume a little. So I have done every single possible progression in this story. And what I mean by that is, well, I mean, I shouldn't even have to explain what I mean by it, but I've unlocked everyone without Supersonic, everyone without a certain character. I mean, you'll see what I mean here in a second. Right here I have just perfect playthroughs. I have without Supersonic, just Eggman, just Metal Sonic, just Tails Doll, etc. See? So every single possible outcome I have already done. So don't be telling me I don't know anything about this game. I know about this game. Okay, we're gonna have to redo... I can make it so that they're easy, hard, normal, and the weather, I can put it in my favor, but we're gonna be how it meant. Okay. I'm gonna be Knuckles. If I was going for an actual like speed run playthrough, I'd pick Sonic, obviously. So we're gonna be getting all of the Chaos Emeralds, all the coins, and we're gonna beat the people, and then we're gonna 100%. It's 100%. First one's right up here. So you're really going to want... It's the wrong one. So I can almost get all of them on the first turn here. The last one's in the 20 ring thing. See, I've played this game so much in my childhood that I am probably the best person in the continental United States at it. Not exaggerating. Because yours truly didn't go to public school, so he stayed home all day and played Sonic R for some cases 8-9 hours every day, consistently, for a full calendar year. So don't be telling me I don't know anything about this game. I am probably the fastest person at this game. In North America. Definitely the continental United States. You see other people do this and they miss the coins completely, they don't drift right, it's just embarrassing. That was embarrassing, not jumping right there when I was prompted. I'm not going to be able to get the... Because you have to get third and up, which I mean I'm going to get, but I don't know if I'm going to get the 50 coins I need to get the Chaos Emerald. So I might have to redo this again. I need the maximum amount of coins I can... Actually, I think I might make it. Please be 10. It's not 10. Shit. Okay, well... Plan has failed. Why am I going this way? It's because I'm talking. I'm not supposed to be talking and playing at the same time. I can't do that. I went the longest possible route there. That would never have happened otherwise. And Sonic beat me, which is embarrassing. That would not have happened if I was not making this video. I guarantee you. So, fantastic. I'm going to have to redo this to get the Chaos Emerald, which never happens. I usually get them all in one thing. That was embarrassing too. I'm making so many errors and mistakes here. I'm not jumping the right. Sonic would have been better for speed, but I'm trying to not. I'm just trying to do my best here. No, I'm not. I'm just. You know what I'm getting at, okay? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to make. I wanted to be Knuckles because I didn't want to. I didn't want the speed run. I just wanted to do a gameplay video. I'm not going far enough on that jump there. Again, I haven't touched Sonic R in probably a year, and I'm just this. Of course, as I walk into a freaking. I'm not. These errors would never be happening if I was not multitasking right now. See how it's always 21 seconds in the top right corner? Actually, you can't. See? 21 seconds because I know the exact optimum routes. The routes. Because that one is going to be 22 because I messed up right there because I was explaining to you the recording, the speed, the time. So I have to redo this and get the Chaos Emerald. Which would never be happening otherwise. I very scarcely ever get all of the coins and the Chaos Emerald. I always get all of the coins and the Chaos Emerald in a map. I very rarely ever have to do it again to get the Chaos Emerald. I just ran into the back of Eggman. That wouldn't have happened because again, they went before me because I stopped to pause and talk. That would never have happened otherwise. And I'm making so many errors right now. I mean, even with all the errors I'm making, I can still best anyone in the state I'm in at this game. That's not what I keep on making errors that aren't my intention. I miss every single thing there. And all those coins. I keep making errors. I know the exact optimum routes, and I never without fail make any errors. But of course, since I'm making a gameplay video, of course I'm making every single error possible, because that's just how it rolls with me. When no one's looking, I'm always at optimum perfection. Again, I went in that at a weird angle because I'm making a video. Good lord. I can't remember the last time I've actually ran into something. I've done it at least 24 times. Just on the first stage. That is embarrassing. That is shameful. And before you ask, I'm not one of those people who's really competitive about games. If I'm playing this with someone right now, I mean, I wouldn't give a shit, pretty much. But it's because of my personal error, I'm embarrassed and ashamed, and I'm taking that out as a form of anger on the game. Okay, so I got the Chaos Emerald. I mean, I've never, ever gotten mad at a Nintendo licensed video game in my life. Actually, I'm gonna use Sonic again. Actually, I'm gonna use Knuckles again. I could be, if I was going for speed, I would be using Metal Sonic. So this one's pretty tight, but but since I haven't played in a year, I probably won't get both the Chaos Emeralds in one go, probably only one of them. Good God, I have never once in my life done that. I never go for this one first. I don't know why I'm down here. Jesus. Oh my God. So many errors I've been making. Come on. I had to wait for the coins to catch up there. That was not my fault. This would have been helpful on the first course, where I actually needed coins. Well, I guess I do need coins here, but... they just disappeared. I about missed it. That was almost an amateur move right there. Again, I'm making so many errors. It is unbelievable how many errors I'm making, but just because I'm filming and talking. I'm not going to be able to get the Chaos Emerald because I can get either or. Shit. I'm the wrong way there. I'm making so many errors. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna have to cheese it right here. Ah. What the hell? I have never in my life done something as stupid as that. I mean, since I was 7 or 8 years old. Good lord. This is just piss poor gameplay. I can probably beat Sonic if I take the... Barely beat Sonic. First place, both emeralds, all 5 tokens. You're never going to see anyone else do that. With such... Even, I made so many errors in that, and because of my intellect at this game, I made it. Any other person, that would have cost them the emeralds and the coins. And I got first place. Tails Doll's a joke. That was not the fastest route. I did that way too late. You gotta really hug the wall for optimum speed. That was too far to the left on that one. I probably half a second probably added that. I could speedrun this game if I wanted to. Okay, better than most people who speedrun it. And I haven't touched this game in a year, keep that in mind. And this is how good I am at it. That was almost really bad there. I almost... Because in this game, there's invisible walls between all the, you know, the places you're supposed to go, the road. So even if you think you're going to fly over it, it cuts you off. Fantastic. Tails Doll is not a very good character. I have to really think on this one because if it's the snow, okay, well, never mind. If it was the snow weather, which I could have done, it would have been much better for me. That was pitiful how poorly that was handled. I gotta really think about where the coins on this one are, because this is not really a stage that I play that often. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the coins and emeralds. Went the wrong way there. That was a... Good lord. That was a blockhead move. Okay, where is... I don't think I'm gonna get... I'm not doing this... I'm not doing the optimum routes here, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. Where's... I think it's over here. I mean, I've already missed the emerald. I'm going for the coins. It's at the top of this... Yeah. That was way too... I hooked way too far left there. I mean, this is pitiful. This is shameful. Well, I have to go back to the other emerald again, which never happens. He pushed me right there. His pushing me caused me to... Okay, good lord. His pushing me caused a butterfly effect that made me run behind those two platforms. So 𝘚𝘵𝘴 was probably better, slightly better than 𝘚𝘵𝘳𝘴, but still pretty bad. See, I'm not... This is very... I'm making so many errors here, it's just unbelievable. I mean, I execute these races superbly. This is very shocking that I'm doing this terribly. I mean, I'm not doing... I'm in the top 10 in this game in the country, okay? And it's just one of the many things that I excel at. So, me doing quote-unquote terribly is everyone doing, like, professional level best. Everyone else. That was terrible. I'm trying to get a prime example of what I'm doing, but since, of course, I'm making all the errors. Good lord. Never once happened to me before. I don't know why I'm doing so terribly. I mean, I feel embarrassed for you having to... See, that was almost exactly perfect. You need to really hug and then immediately hold right. And just, because there's a huge invisible wall where those columns are. And it's just, you can kind of just slip around it. But instead I made like a really wide hook turn. So I gotta play that again and get the emerald. So I need the maximum amount of coins I can get. Which means I have to get... Oh my god. I have never... Okay, I just need 3 more. I'm not going the right way. Okay, it's behind me. Okay, well I just screwed myself out of getting a better position. I pushed forward and didn't go forward. What is happening? Good lord, I skipped it. I have never in my life done this horribly. Good lord. I jumped and didn't... Holy hell. I mean, I'm doing so terribly. It brings me great shame and great embarrassment. That was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. If I was half a foot to the left, or half an inch, or whatever the closest... If I was a few frames to the left, that would have been perfect. Which I can get it perfect 19 times out of 20, okay? And I've messed up the last 6-7 times I've done it, which is just terrible, unacceptable behavior. And I'm using knuckles, which is one of the that wasn't good. Mecha Knuckles is usually the person I play as, but I'm not going for... If I was going for speed, I'd be using Sonic or Metal Sonic, obviously, at this point. But I use Mecha Knuckles because this is one of the few games he's featured in, and I appreciate the character. And he's got Knuckles' glide is very. I think I like it more than Sonic's double jump. If I was really going for speed, I'd be using Super Sonic, obviously, but. Again, even though I said I'd sit over here and sit straight up, I'm still leaning into the camera so you can actually hear what I'm saying, which is very grateful of yours truly, because my body is in a very, my body is in a position that no human body should be in a position. Okay, I'm killing myself here. I jumped as soon as I got off that. It didn't go through. That wasn't good. That's 50, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was 50, but I don't want to have to go over there and then look like a goon trying to figure out. Good lord. So, I very highly doubt I'm going to be able to get both the, that was almost perfect how I slid in there. Usually people have to do a full 180 around. Crap. You have to really... It bounces and it shaves off. Oh my god. It takes so long to turn around this game. So when you don't glide in, when you're not good at sliding into things, which is the vast majority of people. What I'm trying to say is, I should have gotten that the first time. That was error number 1. I've never not gotten that, okay? Maybe once or twice when I was 10, I haven't slid into it when it was still airborne. And then to miss it again when I slid into it is unacceptable. And again, I'm not getting mad at the video game. I don't get mad at video games. I'm getting mad at my own personal performance. Good lord. Give me... Oh, okay, finally. I was waiting for the coins to catch up for me. I thought it was going to give me... a not good... Okay, there's no way I'm getting... I'm missing a... What? I'm missing a thing. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, I can't get it. That's stupid. I gotta do it again. Where's the last coin? I swear I've gotten all 5 already. I'm gonna have to do this entire thing again if I don't get... Okay, there it is. I knew it was over here. In a perfect world, I could have beaten Sonic if I didn't do that whole business with the red Chaos Emerald. Might as well take this because I don't need any of the... I missed the edge of the platform. Good lord. Again, I'm at a weird angle. I'm talking into the camera. I'm facing the camera right now. Okay, and I'm looking to the left while my body is turned hunched over completely to the right. And I'm going sideways at the TV, at the television, with my left eye looking at it. That was the wrong way. I keep on making so many errors. I mean, you think it's no big deal, but this is a great point of personal shame. I also missed the edge again, though not as badly as the first time. Ah, this is this is just so terrible. But my quote-unquote so terrible is better than everyone's absolute best at Sonic R. Good lord. That's all 3 times I messed that up. So I gotta do both the Chaos Emeralds again because, again, Sonic beat me and you have to come in first for the Chaos Emeralds. It's the wrong character. This is just not... This is not going well. I missed every single coin there. Well, I needed 5 more coins, which I would have gotten if I just wasn't so stupid in the first lap. Not really big, because since I'm using a robot character, I don't have to jump out of the water. Because the human, or quote-unquote, they're all animals, but the robots can jump on water, which is why the robots are better in this game. Far better. They're faster, they're everything, okay? Except for Egg Robo and Tailsdoll Tailsdoll is terrible. Egg Robo is also pretty terrible. Again, I just completely missed all of it. I'm not doing that as efficiently as I should be doing. I'm ashamed of myself. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. Preferably not at a full stop. You're supposed to run into it while it's in air and just time your jump. Which is what should have happened the first time. I would have beat Sonic and kept that first emerald. So I have to beat Metal Sonic here. Or else doesn't matter. So I need to get this right the first time. And if not the second time, or else... Okay. So, that's how you're supposed to do it. Preferably with less, it doesn't even matter. Because he used the friggin' stupid. Good lord. I didn't even realize he was in front of me until then. Yeah, dumbass, I get it. No Chaos Emeralds. Everyone who complains about Chaos Emeralds getting hard in this game are just not skilled. Because they only go for 1 the entire time, and then they don't realize they have to come in first. Which any sane person would. And then they get mad because they didn't come in first and they get the emeralds taken from them. Which just proves my point. Okay, so now we're only going for 1 emerald to ensure my fate, because I don't want to have to get both of them again just to get them taken away. Because of my own personal playing is what cost me the game there, because I would have gotten the first emerald on the first turn. Man, I'm making so many personal errors. This is ridiculous. I didn't go for that other emerald because I want to make sure it's the red one. I want the red one first. I'm only going for one. I've said that already. That's been established. I'm not accidentally going past. I know what I'm doing. See? That's so much better than that god-awful first stuff. I didn't do that right. I definitely didn't do that. I'm making so many personal errors. This is unacceptable. I did another... Good lord. See how I clipped through that? That was perfect. Shit. I did that wrong. Oh my god. He's already... He's gonna beat me again. Well, good lord. Okay, I beat him. Barely. Metal Sonic did way better than he did last turn, because I had both of them last turn and just barely got beat by him, and that time I just only got one and barely beat him. So... So now I have to get the white one. Again, this should never be happening. Usually I get the coins and the chaos, both chaos emeralds if there's both. Except for Radical Island, which only has, or not Radical, Resort Island. I'm making so many errors in my speech too. I don't understand why things can't just go well for once in my life. Why can't things be good and stay good? Why can't good thing happen? I'm messing up. I'm not getting any... Good lord. I'm doing so terrible. I would have already had 50. I could have already had that emerald right now. I made a point of going to the gate. That wasn't... That was intentional, okay? I purposely put myself out of the faster path. I'm doing so terribly. I mean, that was unacceptable. It's all about timing that Chaos Emerald, which no one besides myself seems to be able to do. Every time I look at people try to do it, they always mess up. Like how I did, only mine should have been right. The other people just don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing, but I'm making personal errors, which is why I keep pointing out. If I wasn't recording this, I would be already completed with the complete game by now. I'm sure of it. That was not the way you're supposed to go. All the cones are everywhere. Finally. This is pitiful how long it's taken me for this stage to be completed. So we have Supersonic unlocked now. And we have to beat Radiant Emerald to unlock Eggman. This is the worst stage in the entire game. It could have been so much better, but Radiant Emerald is heavily flawed. It has a good. I like how the stage lights up and the floor lights up though. That's a nice touch. But it's just a long. It's not a good stage. And I forgot how fast. Actually, I didn't. But it's not. I've been playing as Knuckles this entire time, and now that I'm playing as Super Sonic, he's like twice as fast as Knuckles. I mean, he's not twice as fast. I know the exact specifics of how faster he is compared to everyone, but I'm not going to bore you with those. I mean, I know everything about this game. I've studied it. I've researched it. I'm just naturally good at it. But I'm expertly. I'm not going the right. I'm not going. I'm making so many personal errors because I'm talking and trying to do the. I'm not going the way for optimum speed here. I'm not turning when I'm supposed to turning because I'm focused on what I'm trying to say next. That was terrible. If this was not being recorded, I would have had enough coins to go through that. I never miss coins. I always stay in a perfect, steady line. See, I'm messing up so often here. Good lord. I mean, that squiggle right there, you'd think that'd be impossible to get. I'd get that 9 out of 10 times, but of course, now that it's been recorded, I look like an idiot trying to go through all this doofus stuff. Like right here, I would have gotten all those coins, not just those last 4. I mean, those, you can't get those, it's impossible to get both of those. So you gotta turn right there so you cut it off early, which is not what I did, of course. Of course, it's not what I did. Because I keep on making errors. Oh, I missed it. Personal error. So stupid. I have to get first place here. It'd be very embarrassing to not get first place. I'm in 3rd place now. Good lord, I'm making so many personal errors here. Also, you're supposed to be jumping. I can't believe I'm forgetting so much things and making so many personal errors. You're supposed to be jumping to Supersonic this like entire time to maximize your speed. I'm so stupid. Again, I say that and acting like this isn't the best freaking Sonic R gameplay video you've ever seen gameplay-wise. I run circles around the top players in this. That last jump was unnecessary. That first jump was probably unnecessary too. Actually, the first one was necessary, the second one was not unnecessary. The second one was unnecessary. The second jump was unnecessary. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that's the game. I've completed it. I'm bored. I'm dissatisfied with my. You get it. Whichever character you are in this, you get a different person. Which, of course, I've beaten this with every single character from the start. I've done every single possible thing you could have done with this game. I've beaten every single character. I've defeated Radiant Emerald with every single character. I've started a lap behind and made my way up and then completed it. I mean, I've completed this game in every possible fathomable way. So there's nothing I can do to Sonic R that I haven't already done. Okay. Alright. So, this is documenting the inevitable part 3. I'm not going to go through the credits here, so yeah. That was documenting the inevitable video number 3. The next one will probably be... I don't know what the next one... Maybe Sonic Riders, maybe. I could probably do that full story in a video. Both stories probably in under 2 hours. Actually, what I'm talking about, I know I could. I'm expert at that game too. These very few GameCube games I couldn't beat pretty much everyone at. Besides my brother. My brother is is as good or better than me in a select few of these, but I could run circles around him in Sonic R and Sonic Riders because it's my GameCube, okay? It's not his, it's my GameCube. I bought it with my money, and these are my GameCube games. And of course, I have very rare and just sought after expensive GameCube games that I've had since I was 6 and 7 that now go for $150, $100, and it's ridiculous how, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, GameCube games, but mostly Sonic and Mario GameCube games, the 007 James Bond games, are my bread and butter. I can run circles around anyone. It's like my McCree in Overwatch. Before they changed them and ruined my life, I could run circles around anyone as McCree. 1v1, I was top 500 in 𝘚𝘵𝘴 deathmatch. I'm not even bullshitting, okay? I was top 500. I won every single one of my placements. I didn't just get the top 4 plus pass. I won every single one of my placements. First place, never second, and by a lot too. I remember it was a very high point in my life. They had to go and take McCree away from me. That was the thing I was probably best at, and they took it away from me. Overwatch is just dog shit now. What I'm trying to say is, I was unmatched at deathmatch. Top 500, I was 252, I want to say. Which, in the world, 252 in North America. With a game that has 15 million plus players at that time. Insane to think about. That was me. I was unmatched with McCree. My game sense and my shooting, unmatched. And I was put in Diamond because of the stupidity of my teammates, and they can never do what they're told. They can never defend the objective. Not that I never told them to do anything, but they never had any common sense. They had the worst picks. They picked the worst characters to play. They were all, in the credits, they were all mad at everyone. Even though I had all gold eliminations, all gold everything, I carried my team every single game as McCree. It's unreal, and I never got the recognition or fame that I deserved from it. Again, I'm not a Diamond player. I'm a Masters Grandmaster player with old McCree. I have top 500 McCree in deathmatch. Okay? I'm top 500 McCree in the world. Top 500. Number 200. Overwatch has like 30 million players now. Okay? Do not mess around with me with old McCree. I would run circles around anyone who'd possibly watch this video. And anyone you think who might be good at Overwatch, terrible. They're actually terrible. I am the one who's good. That they had to go and change it. I can't fathom why they've changed it. I was so good at Overwatch. Okay? People were impressed. They looked up to me in Overwatch. I was respected. And they snatched it away. They took it from me. This has been Documenting the Inevitable Part 3. Video number 3. It's not Part 3. It's video number 3 of Documenting the Inevitable. Bye-bye.